Hello and welcome, my dear students. Today we are going to talk about geometric transformation. That's reflection, rotation, and translation. So that's the geometric transformations. There are three basic transformations that can be done to a shape. First, reflection. Second, rotation. And translation. This transformation moves the shape without making any change to the original shape. First, the reflection. A reflection flip a shape over to create a mirror image. For example, the triangle on the right has been reflected or flipped over the dots line, created a mirror image. So, if you have a triangle ABC, its image by reflection on the dots is A dashed, B dashed, and C dashed. Second, the rotation. A rotation turns a shape. Like in the opposite figure, the triangle has been turned or rotated. Third, translation. A translation moves or slides a shape. Like, in this example, the rectangle has been translated or moved or slid. The new rectangle called the image. And the image has been moved up to the right. So the image of the rectangle ABCD is A dashed, B dashed, C dashed, D dashed. Now, let's talk about some rules of geometric transformations. In the opposite figure, ABCD is a regular hexagon. Find the image of triangle ABM by number 1, reflection in EB, number 2, translation FE in direction of FE ray, number 3, rotation M and 120 degrees, number 4, reflection in M. So, first, the meaning of regular hexagon. The regular hexagon is a polygon in which all sides are equals in length and all angles are equals in measure. So, for lesson 2 in geometry, we know that the meaning of regular polygon, it's a polygon in which all sides are equals in length and all angles are equals in measure. So, the regular hexagon is a polygon with 6 sides equals in length and the measure of each angle of the polygon equals 120 degrees. So the diagonal also bisect each other and equal in length. So in this case we have 6 triangles equals in length and measure. So we have 6 equilateral triangles. So first one, to find the image of triangle ABM by reflection EB. So the triangle ABM, we want to find its image by reflection in EB. So the triangle is gonna be reflected on EB. So its image is gonna be, A is gonna be C, M and B in the line of reflected, so it's gonna be the same points B, M. Second, the image of triangle by translation FE in the direction of FE. So I need the image of triangle ABM by translation FE, the meaning of translation FE, its length is FE. Okay, so we are going to move the triangle in the direction of FE, so we move it to the right. Its image is gonna be, M is gonna be D, A is gonna be M, and B is gonna be C. So the image of triangle by translation FE in the direction of FE ray is gonna be triangle MDC. Third, rotation 120 degrees around M. That's the point M. The rotation here 120, it's positive, so we move it anti-clockwise with angle 120 degrees, so we move the triangle anti-clockwise. That means of positive, because 120 is positive, not negative. By the way, if we have a rotation negative, it's gonna be clockwise. Okay, so the image of triangle by rotation around M of angles 120 degrees positive, so it's gonna be, we move the triangle 120 degrees. By the way, we know that this angle equals 60 degrees and the other one also equals 60. So the image of the triangle ABM is gonna be MCD. Third, number 4, reflection in M. The meaning of reflection in M, it means reflection on the origin point. So the triangle ABM, its image by reflection in M is gonna be EDM. Triangle EDM. Draw triangle ABC in which A 1 and 1, B 5 and 1, and C 3 and 3. Then find its image by reflection in y-axis. So at first, we draw the triangle ABC, where A is the point 1 and 1, 1 and 1, that's point A. B 5 and 1, 5 and 1, that's the point B. And C 3 and 3, 3 and 3, that's the point C. After that, we draw the triangle ABC. Then, how we can find its image? By reflection in y-axis. So at first, by reflection in y-axis, we have 3 points, A, B, and C. So the rule of reflection in y-axis, we change the sign of x coordinate. So the first point is gonna be -1 and 1. We change only x. Second point, -5 and 1. The third point, -3 and 3. After that, we draw the images of the triangle ABC is gonna be A dashed, B dashed, and C dashed. So first, A dashed, -1 and 1, -1 in x-axis and 1 in y-axis, that's the point A dashed, it's the image. -5 and 1, -5 and 1, that's point B dashed. Dashed means the image of point B. And the last, -3 and 3, -3 and 3, so that's C dashed. After that, we draw the image of triangle A dashed, B dashed, C dashed. So now we have the image of triangle ABC by reflection in y-axis. Draw triangle ABC where A 1 and 1, B 3 and 1, and C 2 and 3. Then draw its image by reflection in x-axis. So first we draw the triangle ABC of points A 1 and 1, B 3 and 1, and C 2 and 3. After that, we find the image of triangle by reflection in x-axis. The meaning of reflection in x-axis, we change the sign in y. So A1 and 1, its image is gonna be 1 and negative 1. We change only y, okay? B3 and 1 is gonna be 3 and negative 1. And the last one, 2 and 3, is gonna be 2 and negative 3. After that, we draw its image, A, 1 and negative 1, 1 and negative 1, that's A dashed, 3 and negative 1, 3 and negative 1, that's B dashed, the image of B, 2 and negative 3, 2 and negative 3, that's C dashed. Then we have the image of the triangle ABC by reflection in x-axis. Draw a line segment AB where A 4 and 3, B negative 1 and 1. Then find its image by translation xy x plus 2 y minus 1. So first we draw the point A 4 and 3. After that we draw the point B negative 1 and 1. Then we find its image by translation x plus 2 and y minus 1. By the way, the image of translation, we add x coordinates and y coordinates. So the image of A by translation, x plus 2, y minus 1 is gonna be 4 plus 2, 6, and 3 plus negative 1 is gonna be 2. After that, the image of the point B by translation, x plus 2, y minus 1, negative 1 plus 2 is gonna be 1, and 1 plus negative 1 is gonna be 0. So we draw the images of A and B, A dashed 6 and 2, that's A dashed, the image of A, B dashed 1 and 0, 1 and 0 is gonna be B dashed, that's the image of B. Then we draw the image of triangle of line segment AB is gonna be A dashed, B dashed. Draw triangle ABC where A1 and 1, B1 and 4, and C 5 and 1. Then draw its image by rotation 0 and negative 90 degrees. So first we draw the triangle ABC, A1 and 1, B1 and 4, and C 5 and 1. After that we get the image by rotation 0 and negative 90. By the way, the meaning of rotation 0, it means around the origin point, and negative 90 degrees, it means we rotate the polygon clockwise. So the rule, when we find the image using rotation 0 and negative 90 degrees, first we flip the points, the coordinates, it's gonna be 1 and 1, by the way, and we change the second one is going to be 1 and negative 1. So 1 and 4, we flip it at first, it's going to be 4 and 1. And we change the second, the y, we change its signs, it's going to be negative 1. The third one, C, 5 and 1, first flip, 1 and 5, second change. So the image is going to be 1 and the negative 1, 1 and the negative 1, it's A dashed, 4 and negative 1, 4 and negative 1, that's B dashed, and the last one, 1 and negative 5, 1 and the negative 5 is gonna be C dashed. So the image of triangle ABC is gonna be A dashed, B dashed, C dashed. By the way, the triangle ABC, when we find the image by rotation 0 and negative 90, I told you before, negative means clockwise, 90 degrees. So we flip the triangle, its image is gonna be A dashed, B dashed, and C dashed. Draw the triangle ABC where A1 and 1, B1 and 4, and C5 and 1. Then find its image by rotation 0 and positive 90 degrees. By the way, we can say 0 and positive 90 or 0 and 90 degrees. So first we draw the triangle ABC where A1 and 1, B1 and 4, and C5 and 1. Then to find its image by rotation 0 and 90 degrees. So first we flip the points 1 and 1. After that we change the first point is gonna be negative 1. 1 and 4 we flip 4 and 1. Then we change the first one. Third 5 and 1 flip 1 and 5. Then we change the sign, it's gonna be negative 1 and 5. After that we draw its image A dashed negative 1 and 1, negative 1 and 1, A dashed, B dashed negative 4 and 1, negative 4 and 1, B dashed, and C dashed negative 1 and 5, C dashed. So we have the image of triangle by rotation 90 degrees. By the way, 90 it's positive, so it's anti-clockwise, and 90 it's the angle of measuring 90 degrees. So now we have the image of triangle ABC by rotation around the origin point with angle 90 degrees.